Hey everybody, it's your boy Hollowred, aka the Monster. But in these videos that I do, it's Venom. Alright, anyway, welcome back. The Marvel Corner is back. First off, I'd like to say thank you to everybody that went and viewed my Thor X-Men First Class and Thor X-Men First and Captain America Summer Blockbuster movie setup review video. Um, After I start seeing those movies, I'll review them, put the videos up. Once again, thank you everybody that watched them. If you haven't seen it, in the description box, I'm gonna put the link to that video so you can check it out. All right, but Marvel Corner today, what we're gonna be talking about is these new animated, well, relatively new animated series that have come out. Spectacular Spider-Man, um, Superhero Squad, and Iron Man Armored Adventures. Now I'm talking about these because all three of these are like a revamp of the comic book Marvel comic people that we all love. Now all of them made them more kid friendly than what they have been in the past. So I'm gonna go ahead and just break down all of them piece by piece. I'm gonna start with villains. The villains, okay. The superhero squad, which I like to call um, the baby Avengers. The superhero squad is just like a bunch of heroes together, um, and they fight random opponents. Now, I'm on their website, and their villains, they have what? Doctor Doom, MODOK, Mole Man, Juggernaut, Dormammu, Enchantress, Abomination, Loki, Thanos. I mean, these are all cool people. Um, they're good, but it's almost like a whole bunch of Iron Man and Thor villains. Okay. Spectacular Spider-Man villain wise. You know, you got Venom, you got who else? You got Venom, you got who's the Falcon dude? You have Rhino, Hammerhead, Green Goblin, Doctor Octopus, Sandman, all of those people, Lizard, Electro, Vulture. I'm thinking Falcon, Vulture, Chameleon. All those people, um, pretty standard to a Spider-Man series. What I will say about the villains in Spectacular Spider-Man is that first, the way that they look, I really like the way that most of them look. Except for Dr. Octopus, I didn't really like Dr. Octopus too much in this series. I normally like Dr. Octopus a lot, but this one they really made Dr. Octopus really nerdy, really extra, like I can't do anything to you, like he was afraid of Norman Osborn without the Green Goblin suit. And Norman Osborn is a person who was very prominent and very much feared in the Marvel universe, but um, you have to say but Doc Ock, his, I know his personality, and he's a big personality himself. And even if he isn't the big dog, he's gonna act like it. So for him to be like, you know, side dude number 12 is kind of okay, something to get used to. Iron Man Armored Adventures, they had Ultimo, Madame Mask, they had the AIM people, they got um, who else? Besides Mandarin, Crimson Dynamo, Living Laser, Whiplash, people like that. Once again, pretty true to the Iron Man villains and such. Crimson Dynamo was real good. I was a little confused with Whiplash, the way that they did them. It was kind of okay. I don't really know, but overall, that was cool. So far as ranking, as far as villains go with ranking, I'll probably put Spider-Man first, then Iron Man second, and then Superhero Squad third. They have, I mean, Superhero Squad has people, but it's just like the villains don't seem villainous in Superhero Squad, and it's kind of like, okay. All right, now I'm gonna go to heroes. I'm gonna talk about all the heroes on each one, and I mean, well, and like the cameos for like the Iron Man and the Spider Man, like the cameos of the other people that come in. But for the Superhuman Squad, we got Wolverine, Silver Surfer, Reptile, Miss Marvel, Falcon, Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, and Hulk. And that's just like the main people. They have other people come in and out. I mean, I saw Scarlet Witch before on it. You know, they got this little robot Herbie, whatever. um, it's good to see a cartoon with Miss Marvel in it because, you know, for all the Marvel people out there, you know, everybody knows Miss Marvel is a beast. The Spectacular Spider-Man. I mean, you got Spider-Man, of course. Black Cat, Human Torch came in, did an episode. Um, they had the whole Venom thing going on, and I really wasn't feeling this whole Venom vibe on Spectacular Spider-Man, black suit Spider-Man. It was kind of okay. Um, Tony Tony Stark, Iron Man, Armored Adventures. You got Iron Man, you got War Machine, you had Black Panther was on the episode. The Hulk came in on the episode. It was like every couple episodes, somebody was just popping up and helping out, and that kept it real fresh. There was always a fresh face on Iron Man. So as far as heroes, I'm gonna have to give it the Superhero Squad all the way to the top because I mean they have more heroes, and you know anytime you have more Marvel people in one production, normally it's always good. You can never get enough of everybody. Now, my overall views of the show, I'm gonna break that down real quick. Superhero Squad or the Avengers Junior, like I said, it's cute. I can say that. It's real. The animation style is not very particular to me. I don't really like how they look like they're like 8 years old. It's not really my thing. But I've watched the show. You know, got Magneto and Doctor Doom and stuff on it. You know, Thor acts like a jock, and Wolverine just acts like kind of like a rebel, and Hulk is really stupid, and it's just kind of it's very cliche. It's very you can tell that they're trying to go to a very young audience, like 8 to 12 audience. So you know, I took it down on that, but overall it's good. But I feel that the other two shows that I'm reviewing right now are better. Just me being a hardcore Marvel person from start to finish. Spectacular Spider-Man. This one had to take some time to grow on me because when I first started watching it, I started with the Spider-Man portion. I mean, not Spider-Man, the Venom portion. And as everybody can tell, Venom is my favorite character, Marvel-wise. I love Venom. Can't tell me nothing about him. I can tell you everything from Venom to anti-Venom. And I do mean the Eddie Brock Venom. Other Venom with Scorpion, the Scorpion Venom. Nah. The Eddie Brock Venom, or when Eddie Brock becomes anti-Venom, that's what I represent. But back to Spectacular Spider-Man. I started watching it with the Venom series, and the Venom series to me was kind of weak. It doesn't really work because the Spectacular Spider-Man series, he's in high school, and it's more 14 to 17 age group kind of, I guess. They made him. They did the same thing. They made him more younger. They younged it up. Like he's supposed to be a junior in high school, but he kind of acts like a freshman. Smartest boy in school. Nobody likes him. Like everybody's young. Everybody's just real young. But they did keep the villains mostly how they are, and that's what I will say about Spectacular Spider-Man. Like in comparison to Spider-Man 3 the movie, Sandman on Spider-Man 3 the movie was very, I don't want to say this, but like punkish. It's very nice when Sandman truly is a ruthless dude. And on Spectacular Spider-Man, the cartoon, they really made Sandman ruthless guy. Like he didn't care. Rhino, they did Rhino good. They made Rhino actually look like he could mess you up. Um, Doc Ock, no, thumbs down. Doc Ock, I can't do it. Green Goblin was cool. Vulture was cool. Venom was okay. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a harsh critic. Um, Iron Man Armored Adventures, though, that's it. The animation style, the cell shading style that they used, I think worked perfectly. Um, Pepper is in it. She's quirky and funny. Tony Stark stays with Rhodes. They live together. He's in high school too. They made him younger. But to me, even though they made Rhodes younger, and Spider-Man does this too. Even though they made Rhodes and Tony, even though they made Tony and Rhodes younger, they really stuck to Iron Man. He had an accident. That's why his heart had to be like that, and all of this stuff. And he was an inventor, and he's really smart. And there it is. And Rhodes helps him out, and of course dons the War Machine suit later on in the season. And the War Machine suit was crazy. Crazy. Like, it looked like a Power Ranger Zord compared to the regular Iron Man suit. I kind of thought it was a little too bulky, but you could feel like they showed the mass and power that War Machine's supposed to have. Um, yeah, like with that being said, my rankings of the three shows, like I did with Captain America, Thor, and X-Men First Class movies, how I thought they were going to be. I'm gonna give Iron Man Armored Adventures the #1 spot because just the way the storyline went, it really drew me in. If you haven't checked it out, please check it out because I didn't think I was gonna like it because I was like, they done made Iron Man young. I don't know about this. Check it out because it will really surprise you. Some of the stuff is real cliche that they do, but you know, I can understand them Marvel trying to go towards a younger audience. I don't know if it has to do with the whole Disney buyout thing. Probably, but you gotta love it. Then after that, I have to give it the Spectacular Spider-Man. It's really good, but like I said, it just takes time to grow on you a little bit. But if you actually sit down and watch it, it's nice. And then last, it has to be Superhero Squad because it's like the other two shows actually put a platform to make me actually care about the characters and what's going on. Like Superhero Squad, I don't really feel like I care about the storyline or anything. It's just like what heroes are going to be in it, what random villain is going to be in it, what random problem is going to happen. Like everything's really random. It was really done like a Nick Jr. style show. And I mean, that's good for that crowd, but I feel like the other two have a wider crowd and have the ability to make wide ranges of ages like them. So that being said, subscribe, like it, look in the description box. I will have the link for my last video, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. Subscribe. If the views keep going like they have been, I'll keep doing videos like this. Thank you again, everybody that supported me. All right, I'm out.